Before we start this video, I have an important message. Now, let's start today's video. Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series number 45, Deluxe Class Autobot Drift. But this is focusing on the Raider attack helicopter mode he had in Age of Extinction. He actually had two modes in Age of Extinction, this helicopter and a sports car. Here's a picture of what I mean. Okay, but this helicopter mode is beyond awesome. It does have a few issues, which I'll showcase later. One being, this propeller is actually an accessory that comes off, and the back propeller does not turn at all. See? Stiff as a wall. But the good thing about this figure is the top propeller spins nice and freely. That's because the joint is very loose. That works very well in vehicle mode, but it does wiggle around some in robot mode, which I'll showcase later in the video. Unlike Studio Series number 22 helicopter mode dropkick, as you see, the propeller is stiff, very stiff. Sad. But these two figures have a lot in common, and especially in transformation, which I'll showcase later. You'll remember how this guy's transformation is similar to this guy's if you watch my helicopter mode dropkick review. Check the link in the description for it. Now we'll set him off to the side. Let's just take a look at some of this guy's awesome details. The propeller is decked out in gray, as you see. Decked out, and the helicopter is decked out in gray, and there's a cool blue window here, as you see, and a nice looking back. I just wish that the propeller spinned. Nice looking landy thingies. I don't know what these parts are on a helicopter. Let me know in the comment section below if you know. Nice looking miniguns up here. It's a very nice, decent figure. Now let's bring in helicopter dropkick, and I'll showcase some of the similarities. As you see, they have the same kind of steps for the rotors, and the front is pretty much the same design, and bottom is kind of the same too. There is quite a bit of robot Kimball underneath here. I wish it was better. And also, these sections here, I don't know if they're supposed to be at a slant, but I'm not completely sure. Now let's take a look at this guy's accessories. He comes with a few. Let me just remove them all for you quick. Yes, some of his accessories make up part of the propeller. Let's take a look at them all. First up are two of Drift's signature swords. You know, Drift really likes his swords. Let's cut up some sushi. Cool. And the propeller that works like a shield in robot mode, and these two minigun parts. I don't know what their use is, but it creates a nice looking texture. Now, let's compare him with some figures. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's start comparisons. Here he is with the Transformers Studio Series number 36, Deluxe Class Autobot Drift, focusing on his car mode, as you see. And here he is with the Transformers Studio Series number 22, Deluxe Class Helicopter Mode Dropkick. They look very nice together. I know they're not from the same movie, but they're both helicopters and they do scale very nice. You can also create like an air scene. Sometimes I play Transformers battles and I make these two like arch rivals. Funny, right? Set them off to the side. Now, this pretty much wraps up this figure's vehicle mode. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? One more thing before we start. the landy thingies aren't very that stable. Sometimes he falls backwards like this. So when you're storing him, just make sure he's up all the way. It might not work, but it might. Let me know in the comment section below if it works for you. Let's remove his accessories first. Unscrew these sections here. Not with an actual screw, but just shimmy them out. And then remove the shield and then the the swords. And then we'll start at the back. Untab these sections, just like dropkick. Then you can bring the legs out like he's sitting. Again, just like dropkick. Then you can take this section, shift it back. I don't think you actually do this for dropkick. Close up the propellers. And then you can take the arms, split them, and you can rotate this entire section, again, just like dropkick. What's funny now is the propellers kind of look like he's holding swords in his backpack or something. Funny, right? Like I said, Drift isn't big on his swords. Then you can just take these sections and just shimmy them down, and then click this black chest section into place. And you can swivel the arms around. And then, I don't know, then you can just unfurl this and flip this in. Here you have one arm, all done. Second verse, just like the verse. Just lighting a little quick, bitter. Sorry, I just had to adjust my lighting. And you can just take the chest section, swivel it around, like so. And then, I don't know if you can see that you just untab this little latch from the chest, which I'll showcase better when I transform back to vehicle mode. And you can just unfurl everything, flip in the hand, and just make sure that the helicopter cockpit is shifted up, and that will keep the propeller from moving. Then you can come to the bottom of the figure, take the knees, swivel them around, take the section with the wing and the landy thingy, swivel that around. That's another step. That's the same as dropkick. Flip up the minigun, then you can just tab this section into place. Be alert, it doesn't like to do it all that much. And then you can just fold the wing down and fold the landy thingy up. And here we have one leg all done. Second verse, just like the first. Rotate, flip up the minigun, fold this entire assembly up. This section can be a bit tricky. You just need to make sure that the little blue hinge there, you fold that in so that way you line everything up properly. Rotate this section. And then here we have the legs fully completed. Then let's apply his accessories. You can put the swords in his hands. And then same on this side. Then you can take the propeller thingy. See those two slots? That's actually the two slots that you would tab it into in vehicle mode. And you see those two slots on his arm. And you can just get this for you really quick. See, the propeller will just slot into those two slots on his arm. If it's gonna work for me. There you go. And then for the missile ports, they just will slot into those two slots on his legs. For more dramaticness, make sure that the missiles are pointing towards the front. So this one will go on this leg, and this one will go on this leg. And with all that being said, here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 45, Deluxe Class Autobot Drift, in his awesome looking robot mode. Whew, that transformation was difficult. Like I said, that transformation was difficult, but it's okay. Before we start his details, let's bring him in with his fellow self from the last night. As you see, the head sculpt does look very similar with his like crown looking thing, but the rest is completely different. as you see. They are different vehicle modes. One's a helicopter, one's a car. Set him off to the side. Now let's take a look at this guy's awesome looking details. Awesome looking chest. Blue, like, weird shape. Black, and if you rub it, it's weird. But it's cool. Sorry about that, guys. A beat. The head sculpt is very nice, although it has very limited articulation. The crown is decked out in gold, so is his face, and the side black, little blue eyes. Backpack is a bit clunky, but it's okay. Legs, little light blue squares or something, otherwise decked out in black. Now, let's take a look at this figure's articulation. Arms can swivel all the way around and can go in and out, and there's a bend at the elbow. Head can slightly swivel, as you see, but barely. Legs can kick back this much and can kick up this much. And it can also, there's a bend, swivel at the knee. Oh, my bad. Let me just get this bad boy back on real quick for you guys. Stick with me, viewers. I'm just fixing up this guy. Don't go anywhere. This video ain't over yet. But, come here, Mr. Shield thing. So there. Now we go. Look at him. Now, I'm gonna bring in helicopter mode. Helicopter mode drop kicks weapons fell on the ground, as you saw. Actually, you didn't see, but more like you heard. Am I right? There we go. Here he is with his counterpart and look-alike dropkick. Okay, not counterpart. As you see, very similar. Their legs are built the same, pretty much the same as you see. The head area is a bit different. The backpack area is a bit different. The arms are a lot different. Okay, so mainly the main area they're the same in is the legs. Am I right? There. Now, let's get down to this figure's transformation. First, you can remove these little side bits. Set them off to the side. Then you can remove the swords and the shield and the other sword. Now, let's get started with the actual transformation. Take this section here. Just kind of swivel that part of the chest, like out, like this, and then lift it up. Sorry. And you can just bring all of this downward, flip out the hand. Then see this little latch here? It will latch right into that slot in there. There. It will work here. There. It doesn't stay in all that well, so be alert of that. It might come undone during the transformation. But if it does, just get it right back in where it belongs, like all that good stuff. And then just get this back in here. There you go. Let me just make sure to leave a like on this video, or else I won't get this guy transformed successfully. Okay, I will, but it's just, you know, something to make you want to leave a like on the video. So make sure, leave a like down below. Next, you can come to the legs here, just lift them up like he's sitting. And then you can just kind of just start folding the arms. As you just saw, the arm unlatched. Then you can just rotate this entire assembly around like so. And you can take the cockpit, just shift it forward. Then you can bring this section up and I'll be right back. Here's the trick. See that area up there? You just need to just slap that together. Yeah, and then you just make sure that the arm peg is in there. And then, that's good. Then, I know you have a choice. You can either tab the shield in now or at the end. I usually just do it right now. That slot right there will slot right into those slots. And no, I will not be doing a transformation comparison. If you want to see how similar Dropkick's transformation is to this figure, check the link in the description for my helicopter Dropkick review. And you can just tab it in, like so. And then here we have him in his helicopter mode. I'm just kidding. We still have a bit more work to do. Just angle the tail fin like that. Take the propeller, or what we have of the propeller right now, and just make it straight. And then you can take this section, unfold it, and swivel that around, and then unfold the wing, swivel that along with the landing thingamabobber around. Sorry, I know. Just let me know in the comment section below if you know what this part is called. I would love to know. Second verse, just like the first, fold this out, swivel. Yes, yes, sorry. Mickey. Oh, swivel this around. And you can just, this slot will just go into that small slot right there, as you saw. Also, let me know in the comment section below what other Transformers you want me to review. I will do them if I can. There, and then you can just slot them up and tab them together. Then you can flip out this minigun and then this minigun. Then, for his other accessories, you can take the swords and just slot them right into there. It would have been nice if they made a whole propeller, but that would have made the robot mode a bit more clunky, if you get my drift. Get it? Get my drift? Because this figure is named Drift. That's a good one. And then for the bits, just tap them in, making sure the missile ports face forward. Same on the other side, McFly. Yes, sir, Jim Bob. There we go. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Hey, we're done. Yes, we're done. With all that being said, here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 45, Deluxe Class Autobot Drift, back in his Raider attack helicopter alt mode. Some final thoughts on this figure. It's a great figure, a great addition to the Studio Series line. The only thing that would have made it nicer was if the back propeller was able to spin. I love how the propellers are able to spin freely, unlike Dropkick, but yeah, a very nice, decent little toy. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my future videos. You will not want to. And, well, nothing else to say. This is your man, Raccoon-Formers, signing off. Peace.